Naturellement accessoire, danseuse de ballet. Naturellement accessoire, danseuse de ballet.
Your health can affect the look of your teeth. If you have thin, translucent teeth, a health problem may have been the cause. Two eating disorders, bulimia and anorexia, are very destructive to teeth. They don't allow teeth to receive the nutrients they need to stay healthy and strong. Some drugs, like the antibiotic tetracycline, can have a side effect that causes the teeth to appear translucent. If you have translucent teeth and dream of a whiter and more natural-looking smile, there's no reason your dream can't come true. Consider cosmetic dentistry. Two options to enhance your smile may be tooth whitening and veneers. Both can make your smile brighter and give you that extra boost of self-confidence. Speak with your dentist to determine what's the best option for you. For the ADA Dental Minute, I'm Dr. Maria Lopez-Howell. For more information, visit our website at ada.org.
At St. Jude, a family never sees a bill at all, not one bill. Your focus is supporting this child. It's like the world has been lifted off of your shoulders.
Regional World Entertainment presents The Booth. Check us out every Sunday on WIIT 88.9 FM in Chicago, 2 p.m. to 5 p.m. Central Standard Time. Download that free app, tune in, and get the best sounds of the underground with The Booth.
Hey, what's going on, everyone? Welcome back to the DaBooth312, broadcast now WIIT 88.9 FM Chicago and WOUI, DaBoothRadio.com. Hopefully you guys are enjoying your day. It's actually a pretty nice day here in Chicago. I know it's Mother Nature, so she loves to tease us. So we'll see how long this is going to last. We don't know yet. But you know what? It's hot and heavy here in the studio, and we're definitely getting heated up with our resident DJ who threw down, kicking it off for you here, Mr. Tony Techniques.
Tony Techniques. Tony. Great set, bro.
Definitely a great Jacket House set, which I don't think he plays anything but Jacket. But, I mean, it's all right. So, you know, definitely throws down and gives a good vibe. He loves Yolanda and Diamond Girl. So
that's right.
Yeah, he's definitely going to play some freestyle for you guys one day. Just ask him.
Work.
Whatever Karen asks for, I'm sure he'll play.
Right. Well, hey, it is Sunday, like you said, and it is dreary Sunday, but it's not as cold outside as it could be.
Right.
It's a lot warmer outside, so thank goodness for that, because we got a break. We had some rain, a lot of rain. We had a light snow last week, or that was earlier last week, right? Light snow?
Right, yeah. I mean, the thing is, though, you know, I've talked to some people that were complaining about the rain. Said, look, would you rather have the rain? Would you rather have the snow? The rain will come down, and for the most part, except for little flooding areas, it'll go away. The snow comes down, it's going to stay a little bit longer.
Yeah.
So you're going to deal with the headaches of the snow. So be happy it's, you know, a little wet, but it dries up. You know what I'm saying?
You know, at the end of the day, you ain't slipping and sliding and slipping and sliding, slipping and sliding on the road.
Right,
sliding and slipping. You know, I'd rather be a little wet than slipping and sliding and sliding and slipping. You know, so, and I'm not being nasty. I heard everybody in here get quiet because they think it nasty. It's these nasty thumps up in here. But, so we don't have a packed house like we normally would, but
Right. Our residents don't want to be in the studio today, I guess.
well, we had a lot going on. You know, Luis Fuego was out there with the Ghetto Blasters yesterday, throwing it down. We got Chris Lahr and them that, I don't know if Chris and them didn't have anything yesterday. That's coming up next weekend, where they have Lemon, because they have a big lineup over there. I don't have it in front of me right now. I was having a hard time logging into YouTube to say what's up to everybody in the chat room, because I got a new iPhone and they kicked TikTok off of there. You can't get into TikTok, and I can't log into YouTube. So I'm going to say what's up to everybody that's in the shout room. We see you, Karen. What up, Karen? We see you up in there. Hey, welcome to everybody that's in the chat room. If this is your first time in the chat room watching the booth, welcome. We do this each and every Sunday from 2 p.m. to 5 p.m. Central Standard Time. And we bring you the best in Chicago and world house music right here each and every Sunday. So, Rob, who's our guest for next week?
So next week we got Louis Gomez and Jesse Rivera from Basement Tapes Records coming in. So we'll be definitely getting to know who they are, what they're about, and what they're currently doing in the scene.
They were on the Red Lab last week. Not this past Friday, but last week. We threw down Househead Speaks, myself, Louis Gomez, and Jesse Rivera. And we just hit number 4 globally on Mixcloud for that show. So we're slowly making it up the charts, guys. We're almost at number 1. We're at number 4. We need your help. Tune in, check out the show. We just had a show Friday with the resident DJs, myself, Rose Red, and Househead Speaks. That was a really good show. And since we're talking about what's coming up, well, this coming Friday, we got our guest that's sitting right across from me, Nikki L, the She-J herself. Nikki L is going to be gracing her presence at the Red Lab for the first time. This will be her first appearance, just like it's her first appearance on the booth today. We're going to get into what She-J, Nikki L is out there doing. And I want to give her a shout out on the radio as being a brand new grandma. She's, she got another grandchild coming. So we over here, I'm like, oh, really? For real? Okay. So, we're going to get into Nikki L's in a minute. Hey, Mr. Tony Technics, do you have anything coming up?
No, sir. Actually, I do have a couple of tracks coming up very, very soon. February 13th, my new track, Start Over, comes out on High Recording Records. So that's one to look at. And then I have another one, but there's no release date for Dancing.
Dancing?
So, yeah. That's
What was the name of the other one?
Start Over.
Start Over is
Yeah.
February what?
13th.
13th?
Yeah.
On the 13th of February?
Yeah.
Man, pick the unlucky day.
I know, right? It's like, whoops.
Is that
a Friday?
Is it a Friday? Let's see.
I heard Thursday. Did you see that?
It's a Thursday? Okay. Okay.
So the track won't come to haunt you. I got you.
I know, right?
Yeah, just stab you all day.
Right,
You know,
right.
but hey, so you got 2 tracks dropping in the month of February.
Well, I don't know when the other one's coming out yet. It's still to be determined.
Okay.
But I do have a couple other tracks
But you
coming out.
have one coming out.
I have one coming out, yeah.
Okay. So stay tuned for that. We will be promoting it. It will be on the DaBooth312 as well as on the Red Lab. You'll be seeing that. So get ready to get that copy. Mm-hmm. So is it on a sneak peek on TrackSource yet?
No, not yet.
Okay. When
It
does
should
that
be
drop?
soon. I think by this week it will be.
Okay. So
Yeah.
be on the lookout for the sneak peek.
Dance is making its way to the dance floor. So
There you go. On the 13th.
On the 13th.
So you don't get unlucky and slip and slip on the floor, and then you're gonna be suing somebody. As long as I get paid with you, I'm cool with that. I'm your second cousin from another mother from another cousin. So, and I'm black and East. I'm Black Asian. So, okay. So we don't have a lot to pass because a lot of our members aren't here today. But like I said, you could tune in to DaBooth312.com for all of those updates of we have Gabe G and L. Well, L's birthday is coming up. There's an event on the 8th that myself, Rose Red, LaVon Jackson will be playing that birthday party with Gabe G, celebrating L's birthday. So that flyer is already out. So I don't think there's a cover for that. And I'll have the address. It's on the flyer as well. I don't have it in front of me. So without further ado, let's dive right into our interview with our special guest today, which is the She-J, Nikki L's. Welcome, She-J, Nikki L's to the booth. Been trying to get you on here for a minute. A minute.
I know.
A minute.
It
Took a
has
long time. But finally, it don't matter as long as you're here now. So welcome to the
Thank
studios. Why don't you tell everybody what you've been up to? Because you got a lot. You had a lot going on. But you have a podcast. So for those that don't know, she's going to tell you she's got a podcast. She has events that she does. She overbooked herself today. So I need to get in her Rolodex because I don't have bookings like that where I overbook myself. I can't wait till I do that. I'm overbooked, y'all. I don't know which one I got to choose, which one I'm going to go to. I'm going to pick that one. But Miss Nikki L's, welcome to the show.
Thank you.
Let everybody know who you are, where they can find you at.
I'm everywhere. TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, NikkiLsCreations.com.
Speak on that. What now? You don't just do DJing, but what else do you do? Part of Nikki L's creation.
Personalized gifts hats.
Okay.
I've
Apparel.
embellished everything. Tumblers, T-shirts, whatever. Just, and if I can't do it, I'll point you in the right direction. But I do just about everything.
Okay.
Yes, I have 4 grandchildren.
Woo.
One on the way. I just had a boy in December. She's actually on the YouTube. Hey, Brandy.
December what?
December 9th.
Oh, right by my birthday. Sagittarius Nation. What's up, baby? What's up, grandbaby? Sagittarius. Got to grow them Sagittarius up.
So they have been keeping me busy with that. I did take a hiatus for about 7 months. So I've been relaxing and enjoying the stillness of not doing anything.
Okay. Sometimes you got to do that for that get your sanctuary going.
Yeah, because
So you
I
can
was
keep your mind
busy.
straight.
Absolutely.
Because there's too many stresses in life as it is.
Absolutely.
So
today is my first day out.
okay.
Yep.
Well, welcome. I'm glad you
Thank
chose
you.
to step out with us.
Absolutely.
So you were talking about earlier, you have some events tonight. What do you have today?
We
Besides here at the booth.
Naughty Lux in Markham, right on 159th Street. That starts at 6 o'clock. I think it's over with at about midnight.
Okay.
That is with Ancestral Echoes.
Oh, okay. We know them pretty well. Rose and I played out there in Pembroke with them this past summer. So, and we're trying to make some connects with that. We'll talk offline about that. But yeah. So, have you been invited to go out to Pembroke and play?
Yes, I was supposed to come this summer.
Okay, you gonna be out there this summer?
I will.
Okay.
Absolutely.
So let's talk about Pembroke right quick. Just so if for folks are like, what the heck are y'all talking about? We have our own sidebar conversation. What is Pembroke and how it associates to you?
Well, I was supposed to go last year. So it's like the Woodstock of house music.
Yes.
3-day outdoor camping, glamping. No, it's camping.
Camping.
Tents and all
They
of
had
the
RVs
things
out there.
Yeah. So that's 3 days of nothing but house music.
So the great thing about the nostalgia behind Pembroke is the area was given to former slaves after slavery was ended to farm and cultivate the land and have land of their own. The state of Illinois provided that for former slaves. So that's the history behind Pembroke. And I got a chance to go out there. It was a really good opportunity, and I had never heard the history of the nostalgia about it until I was out there.
Yeah, I heard it was very nice.
It was. The weather was great. It was a really good crowd out there. The area is huge.
Really?
So, yes.
Okay.
So when you go out there, just be prepared. It's a huge area. It's enough room out there for multiple RVs to go. And I'm not talking about the pop-up RVs. I'm talking about the big Winnebago buses with Yeah.
With the shower bathrooms and all that stuff in there.
And all that stuff. They were barbecuing out there. When we got there that morning, people were just waking up from partying the night before. And I was like,
wow.
Like you said, it has a Woodstock feel. You are at a campground. It takes you damn near 2 hours to get out there from Chicago. And I'm like, how far are we driving? I'm glad it ain't nighttime because I wouldn't be going. Because ain't no street lights. I'm like, wait, the deer would be like, go that way.
Wow.
The cow would be like, come on over here, turn right here.
That's out there.
Coyotes out there waving your flags at you, Wile E. Coyote. So I'm like,
oh my goodness.
This is way soof for me.
Okay.
Soof, not south, soof. So, okay. So we got off track, my bad, because we got into the Pembroke thing. So talk about the venues you do. Are you still doing your podcast?
Right now, I am just on radiomedia.com, Fridays and Saturdays from 10 until 11.
Okay.
I am not doing the radio show right now. I'll be back in March.
Okay.
And that'll be radiomedia.com and rhythmflightradio.com.
That was internet radio also?
Yes.
And were you the host of that show? Or
that was my show.
Okay.
Yeah.
And what was your show about? Can you give us some?
Mostly stepping music. I would try to find some new neo soul, new artists that you didn't hear on the radio. Sometimes I would get a local artist to send me a mix if they did it. and I would play it as a spot showcase on the show, like 45 minutes. And that was about it.
All right. So, and that's going to be coming back soon?
Yes, March.
And where can they find that show at?
Rhythmflightradio.com. That's on Thursdays from 6 until 8 p.m. And then radiomedia.com. Oh, that was 6 to 7 as well on Tuesdays.
Okay. So what now you just said you're all over. So you do house, you do stepping, hip hop, open format type stuff. What got you into house music, and how long have you been DJing in house?
I had a cousin that was 12 years older than me, and she played it all the time. Okay. And I spent a lot of time with her. So just being a little kid and hearing it in the background, watching her dancing around the house, it was always there.
Okay.
And so as I got older and those venues closed that I always wanted to go to, I just still listened to it. And then I started dating someone that was a DJ when I moved back here from South Carolina. Okay. And then it just started everything back up again. It was totally different.
So how long have you been actually DJing?
It's been 10 years.
Okay.
10 years.
So which one, I'm going to put you on the spot now. Okay. Which one you don't have to say because you at a house radio station, but which one do you prefer to play the most? Where do you have your biggest crowds? Is it the stepping crowd or the house crowd?
House.
Okay.
It's house.
All right. Good answer. Good answer.
Well, the thing I found is that a lot of steppers love house music.
Yes.
However, not everyone that loves house music likes to step.
Exactly.
And that's the weird thing.
So
it's
exactly.
weird. And I'm glad you said that, Rob. It is a very distinct group of folks. You'll have a lot of the steppers, like you said, do love house music, but a lot of your house heads don't like stepper, which if you really, it's odd because some of the same music that's in stepper is in house music, and they'll dance to it.
Mm-hmm. That's what I noticed.
Okay. Hey, everybody's got their niche.
I got a friend that's a stepper DJ, does a lot of major events and stuff like that. And he's always sweating me about coming on the show. I said, great, when are you going to play house? Oh, come on, don't you want to? Come on, bro. When are you going to play house?
Yeah.
You know, he wants to do stepping. I love stepping, don't get me wrong.
And Rob can step. Rob can step. Yes. Yeah. You heard me. He's confirmed it.
I've had people call me out, and they're like, no. And I
can
step. I can step. You know,
but you know what I will give?
I also can do merengue too, and I choreograph my own dances. So.
Bachata?
Not big of bachata, but merengue I love.
Okay.
And I got tired of dancing the typical steps, so I actually choreographed my own steps and whatnot, and did my own dances. So just got bored, you know.
Okay.
The more you know.
Hey, never underestimate anyone. You know what I'm saying?
I have to take my hat off to the stepper community because they're very loyal. They're very loyal.
They are.
Absolutely.
As you all that watch the show know, that my mom is part of the Good Girls, not to confuse the Good Girls with Lori Branch and the other female DJs, the other Good Girls on the stepping side. Okay. They are with Sam Chapman all the time. They got an award yesterday, as a matter of fact, with Sam. But the thing I love about the stepper crowd is how tight-knit they are. They are very loyal to their culture. Right. And I'm not saying that the house heads aren't loyal to the culture either, but boy, that stepper community, when it's time to come somewhere,
they're tight.
They're there. They're there. I've seen the Grand Ballroom parking lot. Mm-hmm. They almost parking in my parking spot behind the Grand Ballroom, and I'm like, move. Oh, I can't park it? No, that's my park space.
Right.
No, go find your own. Right. You know, but they gonna tow me over there. Not my fault. You know, but from coming together and how they all get dressed up and come out, it could be 0, negative 100, 0 degrees. They still out there with that stepper apparel, and they looking sharp. So
absolutely.
I remember the house clubs used to be dressed to impress. That went away. Right. But boy, when you go to a steppers event,
it's
dressed to impress.
Yeah.
It's a vibe.
Yeah, most definitely.
So let everybody know where they can find you again, and what do you feel like playing for us today on the booth? What genre are you gonna be all over the place, or what genre? What do you?
I'm always all over the place.
You be playing more soulful though.
I am. I'm probably gonna be soulful today, a little tad.
A little bit.
Yeah.
knocking that dust off?
I'm knocking the dust off.
Okay.
I am.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
You're a fool.
That's man.
I did turn my head down.
Man.
And cough.
And cough.
I'm definitely knocking
I didn't
the
hiccup,
dust
though,
off.
Okay. So you're going to play a little house, and you're going to throw it down. You're going to knock the dust off the ones and twos, and then you got to go do 2 gigs tonight.
One.
Okay, one. You narrowed it down to one.
One.
Okay. But you ready, though?
I'm ready.
And I love how calm, cool, collective she is. This is a professional right here. Not saying that we don't have other professionals on here, but this is my sister. We've been friends for some years, and I'm just tickled pink that you're finally here. So
It's time.
it is time. So we're going to shut up. We're going to get some bills paid. Rob's going to get us some bills paid because we ain't got no money to pay no bills. So we're going to get us some money to pay some bills. And then we're going to get into a hot mix with She J, Nikki L's. Rob, take us away.
All right, gladly.
Thank you.
We get into the soulful side of house music by Nikki L. It's going to be thrown down on the ones and twos for the best sounds of the underground, DaBooth312. Broadcasting on WIT 88.9 FM Chicago and WOUI, DaBoothRadio.com.
Salsa is flavor and spice.
Siento que mi gente de alma caliente empieza a rumbear, moviendo su ser en armonía, gozando su alegría. Alegría que está hecha tambor. Al ritmo no se le perdona la esencia deliciosa, pues todos ellos saben lo rico, lo especial, lo bueno y majestuoso que Venezuela va a bailar. Venezuela a bailar. Venezuela a bailar. Desde tierras aztecas llegamos con los ritmos Aroncevilla, D-Baser, Mijangos te van a hacer bailar. Venezuela a bailar.
battlefield, there's a saying America's military men and women live by. Never leave a fallen warrior behind, ever. Off the battlefield, Wounded Warrior Project operates with the same goal. We leave no warrior behind. Wounded Warrior Project is a non-profit organization created to help our men and women returning home with the scars of war. Whether those scars are physical or mental, we're here to make sure that they heal. And whether it's helping those with post-traumatic stress disorder live a normal life again, or giving much-needed support to injured warriors in veterans' hospitals. Because no one deserves our help more than the men and women who risk their lives to keep us safe. Wounded Warrior Project. We never leave a fallen warrior behind, ever. Learn more about what we do at woundedwarriorproject.org.
Hey, I thought you and the boys were doing some environmental cleanup thing today.
We are.
Well, it looks more like you're going fishing.
We are.
And that's how you're helping the environment?
Mm-hmm.
Fishing?
Uh-huh.
And that's the example you're setting for our children?
Yep.
Well, then I guess I'll go shopping to, save the rainforest or something.
Conservation is easy. Every time you purchase a fishing license or register your boat, you're helping to preserve our nation's coastlines, lakes, rivers, and streams, protecting memories for generations to come. To learn about all the ways your participation in boating and fishing help the environment, visit takemefishing.org/conservation.
Regional World Entertainment presents The Booth. Check us out every Sunday on WIIT 88.9 FM in Chicago, 2 p.m. to 5 p.m. Central Standard Time. Download that free app, tune in, and get the best sounds of the underground with The Booth.
Well, are you ready for the key, girls?
Get up and dance.
A, B, C, D, E, F, G, let's go. H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V, W, X, Y, Z. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, let's go. H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V, W, X, Y, Z.
explain. I'm a man of vision, but I get distracted. I'm sure I can be faithful. I'm not how I acted. I'm still in love with you. So hard to explain it. My confession, I didn't lose my way. No. My confession, it's so hard to explain it. Yeah. My confession, and I did not lose my way. No, no. My confession, she is just a friend. Yeah. She happens to have something that you and I don't have. My passion is my sin. Just wanted to taste it, but it didn't fade away. I thought I could take it. I made a big mistake. Please, baby, forgive me. Yeah. Confession, I say this is the last time. Oh, confession, please, baby, forgive me. Yeah. Confession, I say this is the last time. Oh, my confession, although I love you, babe. My wants are entities that I can't control. She lives inside my soul. Though I'm right here with you, yeah. I think about what we do before I come home to you, and what we can do. I'm really trying, babe. My confession, let's start this whole thing over. Yeah, oh, my confession, this thing won't release me. Yeah, oh, my confession, really trying, baby. Yeah, oh, my confession, I think about you all the time, baby. I'd rather be with you. It's really hard for me, baby. Yeah. People should take their time in relationships. We can end the war of the heart if we tried patience. For your love, I'll wait for the rest of my life. We'll wait for you. Time will be my friend, both day and night. We'll wait for you. I am eager to spend some time with you. I won't even come around unless you tell me to. This is love, and I want you in mine. Yeah. Don't rush your feelings. Take your time. Wait for you. Yeah, yeah. I've got nothing better to do. I'll be right here. Long as the water's blue, yet still clear. For you I will wait. Loving our hate. In my love, you rely. If you ever need me, baby, I will wait for you. Take your time, I'll always be there. Look at our days in the past, baby. I'll never rush you, baby. I will wait for you. your plus size, love your petite, love you all the way down to the ground under your feet. If I can't be your full time, just be there when I need it. And if I can't be your man, I'll be your favorite thing to do. And if I can't be your man, I'll be your favorite thing to do. Out of all ambition to see you jump to put your hooks in me. Maybe we agree to this past like years ago. Even if you said you can't stay, baby, it's cool. And if I can't be your man, I'll be your favorite thing to do. If I can't be your man, I'll be your favorite thing to do. Baby, sometimes in life things ain't meant to last. And if it's true with transparency that you ask, well, my cup of tea, I bet that you're my favorite. But if I can't be your man, be your favorite thing to do. But if I can't be your man, be your favorite thing to do. Let me go real, baby. And I'll be your favorite thing. I said, let me, I'll be your best friend. Let me pick up the phone and call me. Let I cross your mind, your favorite. Oh, let me, your favorite lover.
way. We light the way. We light the way. We struggle like all of our ancestors. We are reflections, we are ripples, we are echoes. We are more than shadows. We light the way. We light the way. Struggle with life, with love, with bills, with politicians, with eyes that prejudge. We struggle with faith, we struggle with money that comes too late. We struggle with hate, we struggle with fate, we struggle to wait. We struggle like all of our ancestors. We are reflections, we are ripples, we are echoes. We are more than the shadows. We light the way. 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 We light the way.
confianza en el triunfo final de lo que creo es completa. No se vive celebrando victorias, sino superando derrotas. No soy un libertador. Los libertadores no existen. Son los pueblos quienes se liberan a sí mismos. O nosotros somos capaces de destruir con argumentos las ideas contrarias. O debemos dejar que se expresen. No es posible destruir ideas por la fuerza, porque esto bloquea cualquier desarrollo libre de la inteligencia. no somos capaces de destruir con argumentos las ideas contrarias, o debemos dejar que se expresen.
Let's give each other what we need. we need it. We need more love, a little more love, a little more love, more love. Well, it's a family. Everybody knows. Brothers, sisters, you and me. Everybody all over the world. Let's give each other what we need. We need more love. We need more love. Just a little more love, a little more love, just a little more love. Yeah. Well, it's a family. I just want the world to know. Brothers, sisters, you and me. Everybody the same thing. Let's give each other what we need. Yeah. A little more love. We need more love. Yeah. More love. More love. More love. Yeah.
Over 50,000 police officers are assaulted on the job each year, leading to injuries and death. This is the reality they deal with when making contact with the public. Another reality is that if someone doesn't comply with a lawful order or uses force against them, police may have to use sufficient force in response to obtain compliance. Use of force is always ugly. Nobody likes it, especially police, and nobody knows how it will turn out. Spread the word. For de-escalation to work, both parties must de-escalate. And de-escalation isn't necessary if there is no escalation. Help police by not escalating. Don't attack or try to disarm an officer. Whether it's getting asked a question, getting a citation, or getting arrested, don't argue, don't resist, don't flee. After the encounter has been resolved is the time to address any complaints. Comply now, complain later. Keep everybody safe. This message brought to you by the National Police Association. To learn more about how to help law enforcement accomplish its goals, visit nationalpolice.org.
I'm Tiffany. I have some tips for you on how to quit smoking like I did. First, I did some reading about it. I found a lot of great advice on how to quit smoking and picked out the ways I thought would work best for me. I started by setting a quit date. Then I threw out my ashtrays, lighters, and matches. I did other things too, like exercising more, and it worked. But I'd still get cravings, especially on long car rides. To help me with that, I put a picture of my mother in my car. She died of lung cancer from smoking cigarettes when I was only 16. Now I have a 16-year-old daughter. That picture of my mother reminds me that I don't want to miss all the things my daughter is going to do in her life, including turning 17.
You can quit. For free help, call 1-800-QUIT-NOW. A message from the U.S. Department of Health and Human Services and CDC.
Regional World Entertainment presents The Booth. Check us out every Sunday on WIIT 88.9 FM in Chicago, 2 p.m. to 5 p.m. Central Standard Time. Download that free app, tune in, and get the best sounds of the underground with The Booth.
Hey, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to the Booth 312. If you just tuned in, you missed out on a great set by our guest, Nikki L, who threw down that soulful sound for you guys. Woo! Great job, Nikki, and you're always welcome back. So make sure you guys check out Nikki L and follow her out there. She's got a lot going on, and hopefully she doesn't triple, quadruple, or overbook any of her gigs, because we don't want you to miss her and great sound. So make sure you follow her. If this is the first time you're hearing her, give her a shout out. Let her know you heard her here, right here on the Booth 312.
You can find her on Facebook, Instagram, TikTok. Mixcloud too? And Mixcloud. So again, check out and look up Nikki L's Creations on Instagram. You'll find her with her logo up there. I've put the logo up on the Red Lab promo, so be on the lookout for that. So you'll see her, as I said before, this Friday on the Red Lab. So tune in and catch Nikki L's, myself, and Rose Red throwing it down this Friday on the ones and twos from 9 to 1:30 a.m. So we only have our other host on once a month. But boy, when she comes on, she lays it out there. All right. This is like, you ain't talking to the church lady, but you ain't talking to grandma either. You're talking to Angie Pat, the boss queen. The boss, not the boss queen. The boss from Boston. The boss queen. You know, her and her husband have been traveling around the eastern seaboard, going up and down New Jersey to New York and everything. Even though they're right next to each other, they travel all the way up to New York from New Jersey. Just that nice drive, like going to Chicago Heights from the city. And that's not a diss to my New Jersey, New York people. So don't be like, what? You compared us to Chicago Heights? I'd say it's the driving distance. But anyway, yeah. So we gonna
at
get
least you didn't compare them to like Robbins or Phoenix, Illinois. But I mean,
you might get robbed like you're in Phoenix. You might get robbed like you in Phoenix if you go there, but But without further ado, it's my big sister from another mother, Angie, the boss queen, Pat. Welcome back. Not welcome to the show, but welcome back because we've been missing you.
Well, I've been missing you guys too. I was over here trying to smooth things over with Rob, making some plans, in case I gotta dip off.
Oh.
Again.
Okay.
So.
Exit stage left? Left, right, middle? Okay.
Any way I can. I'm gonna.
Now, for those that don't know, Angie is on each and every morning, religiously, before the rooster get up to go. She is up talking about what up, y'all. And I'm like, wait, I'm still rubbing my eyes, like getting sleep out. Oh, Angie, you live? Okay, let me get on. And I'm on. I'm like,
you get yours at like 5 in the morning. Good morning.
yeah, she does. But then that's when I'm just rolling over. That's the old man rollover. Okay, well, Angie. But you catch Angie Pat on every morning on Instagram, Facebook, Twitch. Oh, not on Twitch.
TikTok.
Okay, I had the wrong T.
YouTube.
So Instagram, TikTok, YouTube, and Facebook. Each and every morning from the time the sun come up until she decides I'm done. It ain't no set time when it ends. It just, when she done, she done. But that's neither here nor there. We just love the fact that she's part of the family. She's here in the Chi because we don't know how long she's going to be here because New Jersey calling them back.
I hear you.
And we're gonna have to get an extended parental permission slip signed. But without further ado, Angie Pat.
I'm so glad to be back. I'm always glad to be here. This is home. One of my homes.
Once a month, and we might have to negotiate, get some more days.
I'm so glad you didn't hear that.
Oh, okay. I didn't hear that.
I'm glad. He said once a month.
You're on once a month.
I know.
Right. So
It's like a period. Oh. It's my joke for the day. Okay.
Got it.
Both of them can leave you bloody.
Didn't hang around y'all too long. That's why I can only come around.
Foo Sunday. Foo Sunday. Where's Tracy at? Foo Sunday.
Can only come around once a month. Okay.
Wait. Before you get into it, I didn't ask this. I've been holding this one.
I'm scared.
Did you get old girl that wig for Christmas? Because there was a person that needed a hat.
They're actually all packed up, so I'm gonna have to.
You're gonna have to send her a new.
Yeah.
You got to send her a hat.
Yeah,
Now, for those that wonder, now Tracy know who I'm talking about.
One Day Express.
Because she was coming to your window every time you parked the car. This woman that used to work with Angie would stand outside of her car while she's doing her live and be like, hey, I got to ask you a question. And she'd just stand there, and I'm like, what's wrong with her hair?
Or the lack.
She needed a hair transplant. Seriously. She did. And I was going to refer her to the Hairline Creations for Men, but I'm not a client. I'm not even the president. I'm not a client. So I couldn't recommend her, but maybe it was a few stray cats. I would have loved to suck on that head, but you know that catnip
I think
head.
I had been there and done that.
Yeah, it was the dogs and the cats. Meow, 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 meow. Getting hairballs in their throat.
That's why I only come around once a month.
Only once a month.
I have short people syndrome.
She had she was facing the mic downward because she speaks so big. She speaks so big.
I have short people syndrome. I have to be loud. That's short man syndrome.
But you're not that short and you're not that tall. You're in the middle. You're the
Whatever
middle
you
syndrome.
Whatever you say.
Well, go ahead and give us our tall message for today.
Okay. So today, I know I'm getting a lot of trouble with this today, and I wrestled with this and I wrestled with it. But today I want to talk about recess is over. And in simple terms, playtime is over. So when we came into 2025, for those who have been following me, you know our slogan is we're coming alive in 2025. So I always make the joke on the show that I had for a moment, a brief moment, thought when January 1st, 1201 hit that all of my problems would go away. Yes, I did. I thought that. I was sadly mistaken. And so I'm like, Lord, we coming alive this year. Like the year's end. Like it's time. It's time. I'm still dealing with some residue from last year. And but one thing I do realize is, we've been doing. Last year we did like a lot of tiptoeing through the tulips and sparing people's feelings and ignoring our own feelings and putting aside things that we needed to do for other people and weren't being appreciated, weren't being acknowledged. We were stressing out over somebody else's problems and they weren't thinking about us. So I'm right now in the season of my life where playtime is over. We can't continue to go on, first of all, compromising and sugarcoating things for people. That time has passed. It's over. We tried that. We begged. We pleaded. We cried. We snotted. We rolled in the floor. Yes, we snotted. Thank you for the sound effect, whoever that was. We rolled in the floor, and people went on about their daily routine, and we were kind of left stuck with the foo-foo of it all. We were left stuck with the residue, which is why a lot of us are still dealing with the residue of last year. There's some consistencies that need to happen in this year too, and I always say on my show I had a problem sometimes with consistency, with procrastination. I'm getting a little bit better. But some of the points I'm going to hit today, they may hurt some people's feelings, build you a bridge and get over it. Because the sugarcoating, I can no longer do. I'm 52 and there are things that are happening today that I truly have never seen and never thought I would live to see. When it comes to your peace, your mental, your health, it's time to seriously stop talking about it and be about it. It's time to let some people go. It's time to let a lot of people go. It's time to let some situations go. Time to let some children go. Sometimes it could be your own children. I ain't never seen so many disrespectful children in my life. I'm 52. My mother can look at me cross-eyed and I will go somewhere and sit down. She does not even have to open her mouth. I'm seeing it. I scroll up and down TikTok, and that's all I'm seeing about disrespectful children and how parents are begging and pleading. It's time out for that. It's time out for going out of your way for people who won't cross the street for you. It's time for just the reality of it all and facing your own fears. Like some people do that because they don't want to be alone. Some people do it because they feel like they don't have friends. Some people do it because they don't even know who they belong to. And it's time for us to begin to walk in who we are, walk in whose we are. It's time to walk in our calling, our purpose, our destiny. And again, y'all trying to pack bags and stuff people in luggage that are not meant to go. Open the luggage and let these folks out your suitcase because they're baggage. It's a lot of stuff that we still are carrying around because we're dealing on our feelings and emotions. And I'm so glad God doesn't deal on feelings and emotions, because we would be in trouble, and I understand why. We're dealing with, I've known this person for 20 years. I've birthed this kid. So what? Get over it. Anything that causes you your peace or your destiny, let it go. Leave it alone. Walk away from it. I know this is not the regular inspirational talk, but inspirational is also facing our own truths. If we played the biggest part in our mess up, then we face it and we deal with it and we move on. I am a type of person, I've been saying all 2024, I'm tired of this, I'm tired of that, I'm tired of this. I was telling my daughter on the phone, and I forgot I was talking to somebody else, but I was telling them, I'm tired of saying I'm tired. When are we gonna put some action behind being tired? We say it because it sounds good. We say it because everybody's saying it. Or we're not saying things because we don't want people to like us. They don't like you anyway. Newsflash. They don't like you anyway. And it for us to be in this season of our life, a lot of us have more time behind us than we do in front of us. What are we going to do with the rest of our time? When society has made us think that the hustle and bustle of it all, that, this cutthroat society is a way of life. Life was never intended to be that way. We have created that, and we have, society has created it, and we just have followed. But at one point in time, are you going to be the one, or are we going to be the one to stand up, even if we're standing alone? Stand up for the truth. Nobody wants to tell the truth. Nobody wants to tell how people have their toddlers on TikTok half clothed and getting likes. But as long as they get likes, it's to the point where like nobody wants to step out on their own and say, hey, is something wrong with this? Hey, this is not how this is supposed to be. Why? Because what? You won't get as many likes, or people may talk about you. Since I've been on my show in 25, because I've been doing this almost 4 years, but in this year so far alone, I have been trolled more on my TikTok. And I realized that when you tell the truth, you may lose people, and it's okay. But I'm gaining the right people, because I'm not losing anything that wasn't supposed to be there in the first place. If it was supposed to be there in the first place, I'm not losing anything. So we have to get to a point where everybody says, I'm grown, I can do what I want to do. Well, want to tell the truth, want to be honest, want to be decent, want to be encouraging. People will encourage you as long as they know that you aren't moving forward, if that makes sense. Like, you ever met somebody where you know you in a rut, but people be like, oh, girl, you doing the thing. No, I'm not. No, I'm not. You just don't want me to move forward. You want me to be complacent. You want me to live in my own lies. I've never seen so many people just living a lie. And we as a people, we seem to fall for it. We don't want to encourage people who are trying to encourage us, or who are trying to encourage other people. But we encourage the foo-foo of it all. And for those of you all who watch my show, you all know what the foo-foo is. The foo-foo of it all. And it's sad. My mother said, if you want to hide something from a person, put it in a book. Because people don't like to read. They want to be entertained, which is fine. I have nothing against entertainment. I have an entertainment business that I share with Chilla, so I have nothing against entertainment business. That's not what I'm saying. What I'm saying is, what are we entertaining? Are we entertaining the right thing? We have adopted and adapted. Ooh, I almost cursed. Because I had just got mad for just there. It was bubbling, right? It was right there. It was bubbling. We have adapted the foo-foo of it all in this society because everybody else is doing it. When I was in high school, when they was wearing what they call knickerbockers, I wasn't wearing them when everybody else was wearing them because I didn't want to look like everybody else. I didn't want to be like, I waited till they went out of style, and then I wore them. And then it was like I was the one that stood out. Everybody's so bent on, I'm going to go where the crowd is going. And everybody in the crowd is sinking. So it's time for us to actually stand up. It's time for us to be honest with ourselves. It's time for us to get off the playground and get down to business. We cannot afford to keep playing with people's lives and feelings and emotions. And I'm just talking about period. If you don't mean, and I've always been a true believer that people know exactly what they're doing. They just hope you're stupid enough to not know what they're doing. But if you cannot get around people that are encouraging, that actually want to see you prosper, I don't care if you've known them 50 years, run, because it's too much. And people that actually, I've even come in contact with people that I've known for years and years, only to find out that the whole time they meant me no good. And it was a hard pill to swallow. But I tell you what, it was a harder pill to hold on to them and to continue to run in this rat race. If we are so complacent in life that we really think we're going somewhere. If you're not uncomfortable in your life, you ain't going nowhere. If you're comfortable in your life, did I say that right? If you're comfortable in your life, then you're not going anywhere. Growth comes from being uncomfortable. And I learned that the hard way. Because a lot of things that were in my destiny or in my in my life for that season, I fought hard against. A lot of stuff I'm still fighting hard against because I don't want to leave out of my comfort zone. But we can't grow if we don't. And a lot of people, they comfortable being messy. They comfortable being disrespectful. They comfortable being, see, I need Blair now. They comfortable. They just comfortable in their own mess. And I personally, I don't want to be one of those people. I really don't. When you find out how people are, believe them. When people tell you how they are, verbal or nonverbal, believe them. It's time for us not to stop having to get hit over the head with a brick. And then we playing the victim, or we asking everybody to pray for us, but we should have let go a long time ago. But we worried about what other people are saying. How's that going to look? Who cares? Because at the end of the day, you're the one that has to go home and live with you. Nobody else. Nobody else is there when you're crying. Nobody else is there, when you feel it, that you can't go on. Nobody else is there. You know why? Because people have their own issues that they're dealing with. And a lot of stuff, I'll say 85% of the things that we find ourselves in, we put ourselves in them. If we look back and really be honest with ourselves, and that's another thing for this season, you don't have to tell people, you don't have to broadcast it, but at some point we all have to be honest with ourselves. And ourselves are the hardest people to deal with. I think I can deal with anybody else on all walks of life, but when it comes to dealing with Angie, baby, that's a horse of another color. Because it's hard. It's hard to shine the light on ourselves and acknowledge the part that we played in it. But it's time out. The recess is over. It's over. Everybody has dreams. Everybody has goals. Everybody has a plan, a destiny, and a purpose for their life. And some people really don't care if they get to theirs or not. But if you're one of those people who care, then you have to understand that recess is over. Playtime is over. We have to, if there are conversations to be had in 25 about what we're not going to do, what we're not going to take, let them be new conversations. Not the same ones from 24. So take the rest of this time for today to shine a light on your mental, on your heart, on your life, and start tomorrow out with a new perspective, a new view, a new a way of moving forward. Because at this point in time, if we don't move forward, I don't care what's going on around you, we have no one to blame but ourselves. So as hard as it may be, Let those places, people, situations go. And the recess is over. It's time to progress. It's time to move forward, y'all.
Now, don't start crying. You look teary-eyed right now. Or is that sleep?
No.
Is that sleep?
No.
Because you've been through a lot. You're still going through some stuff that I'm trying to keep myself from putting a sledgehammer down on some people. But yeah. There's a lot of things that people are going through because of the change of the times. Some people are really depressed because of what the current political situation is. There's people depressed because, they lost family members or lost homes that they grew up in the fires in California. This whole nation is going through some topsy-turvy times, So, it's time to buckle down, but it's also time to come together as a people, whether you're black, white, Indian, Hindu, Asian, it doesn't matter. We are one race, and that's the human race. That's how it should be viewed. One race, that's the human race. We're all in this race together, and you don't need to trip nobody. You don't need to push nobody off to the side. We all can cross the finish line at the same time. And, life is funny like that, but you have interesting characters that come into your life that are disruptive, that are against the grain, against the flow of things, where everybody else is moving in one cohesive speed and direction. You got those that are going to throw road bumps and trip ups and stuff like that in the road. And you see them, hopefully you can see them before those people come and really take a substantial role in your life, and you can weed them out. But some that plant themselves in and they wear a fake face, you see them for what they're worth, but you can learn from those individuals. Even though they're bad, they're not good for you. You can still learn from those individuals.
Absolutely.
And like I said, there's enough stress just in waking up every day, waking up to this world every day without even turning on the news, looking at a newspaper. We're dealing with stress, whether it's your job, whether it's family, whether it's a combination of job and family, and then add on top of that any other things that just pop up into everyday life. You take them with a grain of salt, you keep it moving, throw the salt over your shoulder, never drop the salt in front of you. So, Angie, you're always loved, and we always, think of you, even though you're not here every week, but you're here when you can be, and we love you here. And, Streeter with his career, that dude's going to be doing some big things. He already have some big things in the plans that we talked offline.
Yeah, he actually just finished his album, so that'll be coming out real soon. Just trying to get it, the promotion started now.
Girl, try your eye, man. I'm seeing you look like you're about to cry over here.
I'm good.
Dry your eye, girl. You're not supposed to be irie, not cryery.
I don't wanna leave without saying thank you to my daughter BB, who's up here, Tracy, that I met through my brother Ron. She has been supporting ever since, and Rosalie, thank you so much. Curtis, those are my mods from on TikTok, and so I appreciate them for coming over, and of course Chiller, appreciate him to the hilt. And then I do want to say thank you to my big brother Ron and Rob for me even sitting in the seat, for believing in me.
Don't you do it, because I see it well enough, because you're going to make me do it, because my father's birthday was on the 28th. And, I told you on the phone, God, if you believe in God or a God, he works in mysterious ways. Mama T and I thought we forgot about Papa T's birthday.
And Karen. I'm sorry. Oh, I forget.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I thought I was looking.
Yeah,
at
I didn't want, because I don't like to leave people out. I'm sorry.
He works in mysterious ways, because Mama T and I thought we forgot about his birthday. And the computer popped up. Remember I told you on the phone?
Yeah.
The calendar popped up, and whose picture was on my screen? Oh, man. With the hat, he had a Marine hat on that's over at my display area. And there's a Air Jordan shirt that my mom had gave me that he used to wear that's in that picture. And I tell you, no, I'm not going to do it.
Okay.
A
little glassy eyed over there.
My brother and I cried the most because, you never can get over a relative, especially a father or a mother passing. So, you can't be in here crying because then you're going to make me get sad. But we got 10 minutes left in the show. Again, I want to give Nikki L's another kudos and shout out for an awesome set that she played.
Yes.
And her wonderful daughter is here in the studio with her, giving her some love and support. And like I said, you'll see Nikki L's on the Red Lab this Friday. She's got a event that she's going to leave here shortly to go to. So you guys, if you're in the Chicagoland area, and you're on 100 and what again? 159th Street at Naughty Lux. Did I say it right? Okay, because I'm trying not to get my tongue twisted.
Naughty locks.
Locks, not
It's
looks.
a naughty lock.
It's a naughty lock, not a naughty look, because I could give you naughty looks. But, but it's naughty locks.
Well.
But I just want to throw this out there, too, for our homeless folks out there. Yes, the weather has gotten pretty decent for the past couple of days, but let's remember, we're still in the middle of winter. Even though those folks went in that doggone fake tree and pulled out that big giant ass rat called a what do they call it? The groundhog for Groundhog Day.
Oh, I was going to say, wait.
I'm going to have to give Rob major kudos because Rob is the one that pointed this out to me a few years back. Just because the rat don't see his shadow or he does, you still got to wait 6 weeks till spring. It ain't going to matter if he sees his shadow, pees at his shadow, screams at his shadow, shadow. You still got to wait 6 weeks till spring. Ain't going to change. 6 weeks till spring, whether he sees it or not.
You leave that hedgehog alone.
Hey, Sonic is the only hedgehog we got respect for. But that's why, if you ever notice, them folks wear gloves when they go in there to reach in there, because that hedgehog, what you see, you got me calling it a hedgehog. That rat be biting them. They wear these thick gloves because they're pulling this groundhog out of a fake tree that's trying to hide and see all these thousands of people. That's animal cruelty too, but we ain't gonna go there. I got a PSA coming soon for the Humane Society. So we're going to probably put in Mr. Groundhog so he can be respected because the people ain't respecting Mr. Groundhog. They be messing with that rat. So don't be messing with the rat because you still got to wait 6 weeks till spring anyway. So I look forward to Buckingham Fountain coming back on. When they turn the water back on, like they turn somebody's water off, that's when you know. That's when you know it's getting warm outside, when Buckingham Fountain is going. So I'm waiting for Buckingham Fountain to come on so I know it's officially warm outside, but we got to wait 6 weeks till Buckingham Fountain comes on. Anyway. So with the groundhog or without it, you still got to wait 6 weeks. So with that, any save rounds? Rob, you have any save rounds for the listeners out there? No, he doesn't have any save rounds. Tony Technics, you got any save rounds over there, man? No. Okay.
I have one last.
Go ahead. Big sis.
I can't leave without saying, it's just Tracy's thing. Tracy gave that to us for the ride to work with Angie. So I want to leave out saying two things. And it took for my daughter, BB, to tell me, we can't keep carrying everything and everybody on our back. So for those of you all who, maybe, going through some things at this point in time, it's we're going to win. And BB always tells me, Mom, it's okay to not be okay. So sometimes it is. It's okay not to be okay. And as Tracy would say, if nobody told you today that they loved you, let me be the first to say I love you, but Jesus loves you best. We couldn't not go out without saying that.
Okay. So we're going to end the show on some music for the last few minutes that we got left. Again, we'll be here same bat time, same bat channel next Sunday from 2 to 5. And like Rob had said earlier, our guests next week will be Louis Gomez and Jesse Rivera from Basement Tapes Records. They jammed out with us last Friday on the Red Lab. They're going to be jamming out with us here and talking to us here in the booth. So with that being said, you all have a great week. We'll see you next Sunday right here.
I'll see you 7 a.m. in the morning.
And Angie will see you every morning before the rooster gets up to wake you up and start your day on your way to work. So with that, y'all, peace, love, and hair grease. Be safe out there. Love one another. And we'll see you all next Sunday. Right here.
Bye-bye.